Hello students, you have learnt in your previous classes that the sour and bitter tastes of food are due to acids and bases present in them. Today, let us learn the lesson acids, bases and salts. Page number 18, Understanding the chemical properties of acids and bases. Acids and bases in the laboratory, activity 2.1. Collect some solutions. I have taken here vinegar solution. The acid present in vinegar is acetic acid. Lemon. The acid present in the lemon is citric acid. This is lime water, calcium hydroxide solution. Dissolve some quantity of lime in water. You will get lime water or calcium hydroxide solution. This is soap solution. Dissolve some quantity of soap in water. You will get soap solution. Now, test these four solutions with litmus paper. What is the action of red litmus paper with these four solutions? With acetic acid, dip a red litmus paper in acetic acid. Observe the change. Is there any change in color? No. Now, lemon. What is the action of lemon juice with litmus paper? With red litmus paper. Is there any change? There is no change in color. Red litmus paper. This is lime water, calcium hydroxide solution. Students, observe, is there any change in color? Yes, there is a change in color. Red litmus turns to blue. Again, soap solution. Test with soap solution. Red litmus paper, dip in soap solution. Is there any change in color? Yes, there is a change in color. It turns to blue. Once again, we will see the action of red litmus paper. With acetic acid, there is no change in color. With citric acid, there is no change in color. With lime water, there is a change in color. With soap solution, is there any change in color? Yes, it turns to blue. Red litmus paper turns to blue with lime water and soap solution. With acids, there is no change in color. There is no change in color with acids. Now, table 2.1. Students, open your textbook. Sample of solution. Write down. First, acetic acid solution. Below that, you write citric acid solution, lemon. Third, calcium hydroxide solution or lime water. Fourth, soap solution. Red litmus solution or red litmus paper. Third column is blue litmus solution or blue litmus paper. Third column is phenolphthalein solution. Fourth column, methyl orange is given. Instead of methyl orange, you write down turmeric solution. Enter in the table. Acetic acid. What is the effect of red litmus with acetic acid? There is no change in color. Write in the table, no change. With citric acid, there is no change in color. With calcium hydroxide, it turns to blue. Enter in the table. With soap solution, red litmus changes its color to blue. Enter in your table. Now, We will test these solutions with blue litmus paper. Now acetic acid solution, vinegar solution, blue litmus paper, vinegar solution. Is there any change in color? Yes, it turns to red. Enter in your table. Enter in your table, red. Now blue litmus paper with citric acid. Is there any change in color? Yes, it turns to red. Enter in the table. Now blue litmus paper with lime water. What is the effect of blue litmus paper with lime water? Is there any change in color? No, there is no change in color. Enter in your table, no change. With soap solution, blue litmus paper with soap solution. Is there any change in color? No. Right? No. Now, go to third indicator, that is phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein. Now, take some drops of each of the solutions. Add few drops of phenolphthalein indicator to each of the sample. Phenolphthalein. Look at the color, it is colorless. Acetic acid is colorless. Add some drops of phenolphthalein indicator. Is there any change in color? No. Enter in the table, no change. Acetic acid, then phenolphthalein, there is no change. Now take some lime juice. Add some drops of phenolphthalein. Is there any change in color? Is there any change in color? No change. Enter in the table. Now take some amount of calcium hydroxide solution. Look at the color. Now add a drop of phenolphthalein indicator. Students, it turns to, is there any change in color? Yes, it changes to pink. Enter in your table, color is pink. Now test with soap solution. Take some quantity of, take some drops of soap solution. Look at the color. Now add a drop of phenolphthalein indicator. Is there any change in color? Yes, there is a change in color. It is pink. It turns to pink. Students, enter in the table. Now you take turmeric solution, that instead of methyl orange we will use turmeric solution. Turmeric we will use to cook the food. Dissolve some amount of turmeric powder in water, you will get turmeric solution. This is turmeric solution. Look at the color, observe its color. Now take each of the 4 solutions. Now take acetic acid. Look at the color, it is a colorless solution. Add few drops of turmeric solution. Look at the color of turmeric solution and look at the color of acetic acid. Is there any change in color? No, this is the color of turmeric. There is no change in color. Students, enter in your textbook. In the place of methyl orange, you write turmeric solution, and in front of acetic acid you write there is no change in color. Now lemon juice. Look at the color. Lemon juice, it is colorless. Add few drops of turmeric solution. Look at the color. Is there any change in color? No, there is no change in color. Enter in the table. Citric acid, in front of citric acid, under the column turmeric solution, there is no change in color. Now take calcium hydroxide solution, sunnada neeru. These experiments you can do at home. Observe the color, turmeric solution and calcium hydroxide solution. Add a few drops of turmeric solution. Is there any change in color? Students, observe the change in color. Is there any change in color? Yes, it turns to red. It turns to red. Enter in the table calcium hydroxide solution, and under the column turmeric solution you write the color, it is red. It turns to red. Now soap solution. Observe the color, soap solution. Now turmeric solution. Look at the color, observe the color. Is there any change? Is there any change in color? Yes, it turns to red. It turns to red. Enter this observation in your textbook. What did you understand from this activity? From this activity, it is clear that these indicators, turmeric, phenolphthalein, litmus paper, tell us whether a substance is acidic or basic by change in color. If a red litmus paper changes its color to blue, then it is a base. In our example, calcium hydroxide solution, soap solution are the bases. If a blue litmus paper changes its color to red, then it is an acid. Lemon juice, vinegar are the acids. Turmeric solution changes its color with bases. Phenolphthalein changes its color with the bases. It changes its color to pink. There are some substances whose order changes in acidic or basic media. These are called olfactory indicators. Students, activity 2.2. This is your home assignment under olfactory indicators. There is a question: vanilla, onion and clove. Which of these can be used as olfactory indicator? You do this activity and write your observation.